Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Miriam. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me today. And if you're an oldie but a goodie, you know I love you, I appreciate you. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I got this mohawk look with the braided side. I saw it on Pinterest, fell in love with it, and I had to share it with you guys. So I really do hope that you guys enjoy the video. And should you have any other looks that you guys want me to do, tag me on Instagram, Facebook, tweet me, do whatever you got to do to reach me, and I will do it. Okay, thank you so much for watching again. I really hope that you guys enjoy the video. I am now on day 4 of the style, so as you guys can see, I've had to relay my edges a little bit, but other than that, the style's still good. I just take this baby off when I'm going to bed, and I wake up the next day and I'm good to go. So thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Mwah. Bye. By now you guys know the drill. Before we go anywhere at all with our protective styles, the first things are you need to spritz your hair and moisturize it. Spritz it with water, add your butter or your leave-in conditioner, and then finally seal in the moisture using your oil of choice. I would suggest castor oil. Black castor oil, that is. And now I'm just going to section my hair, and the way that I'm going to section it in the beginning is I'm going to give you guys 2 deep side parts all the way from my hairline down to the nape, and then when I am done doing that, I'm going to leave the middle section of my hair with a larger part, and then I'm going to section that middle section into 4 equal parts. Not equal, but you know, 4 relatively equal parts. This is going to make your mohawk look more edgy, more structured. I don't know, there's just something about those partings that just makes it way better when you have the look all put together. So now that you're done doing that is sectioning your hair, use scrunchies to section that part of your hair. Use an elastic scrunchies. They don't tuck on your hair, they don't pull on your hair. And then you're just going to start adding smaller sections to the side parts of your hair, and those smaller sections you're going to use edge control gel. The reason why I'm putting it in between my fingers and just working it in between my fingers is to use the warmth in my hands and my body warmth to kind of make the edge control tacky, which makes it so sleek. When you apply it onto your hair, it just sleeks down your natural hair. As you all know, Fossy hair fights, guys. Like, it just goes sometimes and it fights edge control. So just working it in your hair makes it so much easier to apply. And then I'm going to go around and start adding rubber bands to my smaller sections. Try about between 7 sections, and then depending obviously on the size of your head, can be anywhere in between 7 and 10, and also how you want the style to look at the end of the day. I think some of these smaller details are all up to you, really. So I'm going to go on and do the exact same thing on the other side of my hair. Try and make it look similar. I know sometimes working on either side of the head can be so difficult because you're not, I don't know, for me it just looks weird. I have to do it 4 or 5 times just to check and make sure that I have the same number of sections. That's one, and that they're even kind of in the same place as on the other side. But yeah, it always comes out, and as I always tell you guys, I don't think you're meant to really stress that much about all of that. It ends up looking really nice, ends up really looking really edgy, really elegant. So just go and do what you gotta do, have fun with it. When you're choosing your rubber bands, try, depending on your patience, you can use the actual rubber bands that they sell in Clicks, or you can go for the more plasticky ones that snap. Sometimes they can even snap when you're just trying to take them out of the plastic. And the reason why I'm saying that is the rubber bands that they usually sell, like I think it's for kids, like in the kids section, they are stronger than the ones that they sell on the grown-up side. And if you're going to use those ones, which are the ones that I'm currently using, when you're finally taking them out of your hair, you need to, number one, make sure that when you have your protective towel, you are moisturizing your hair, and maybe hot oil treat your hair before you take them out, so that they kind of just slide off and you're not going to tag and snag your hair as you remove them. I'm now going to go into the middle section now that I'm done applying my rubber bands all through my hair, and I'm going to apply my Eco Styler gel. I'm going to just play around with my hair to make sure that my sections are tight and that I've applied my Eco Styler gel everywhere. This is just to sleek down the look. The hair that I'm going to be using, the textured hair that I'm going to be using and that I've been using for the past almost 2 months now, is the Sublime textured hair. It's just Afro kinky hair and the brand is called Sublime. I'm now going to go in with my crochet needle and I'm going to use one strand of hair to just put it through my first section, the first section part with the rubber band. Be very gentle because the rubber band is already tight and you don't want to end up pulling on your hairline. I'm now just going to braid that just a little bit before I start twisting, and then after I'm done just braiding down, I'm going to now start twisting, and as I twist I am going to be joining all the sections all the way to the back. Do not pull on your hair, just twist and the hairstyle will come right. Trust me, be patient. As you can see, try and pull it back so that you don't pull on your hairline like I've just been doing. Adjust it and make sure that you're not pulling at any sections of your hair until you get right at the back of your head. When you get to the back of your head, just twist the hair all the way to the end and then just join it onto the last scrunchie at the back. This is just to then hide it when you finally attach your mohawk. Do the exact same thing on the other side of your head. Twist, be gentle, join each section. As you join it with your natural hair, you start twisting, you join it with the next and you start twisting. That's the reason why we used rubber bands, so that you don't feel the need to braid too much. You are just twisting on your textured hair onto your hair. All you need is one strand of hair for both sides of your head. And now this is about a full face of makeup later, and as you can see, my Eco Styler gel has dried properly except for that one small section in the front, of which it will dry eventually. Like it's going to be covered anyway, so there's no problem with that. I'm now going to be using my Afro Puff, which I got from my local hair supply store. You can get it online, or you can also just go to the Nigerian shop that you buy hair and ask for an Afro Puff. It has combs on either side of the Afro Puff itself, which makes it so much easier to attach onto my head. I'm just going to use those combs to attach them in to the front part of my section and at the back. When I'm done doing that, I'm just going to go in with bobby pins. The reasons why I use bobby pins is to kind of create that mohawk style. I want it to be very put together. I want it pinned up. I wanted it really neat. I didn't want it too fluffy. I just wanted to look very edgy. Like I wanted you to look at me and think I'm a rock star or something, okay? So yeah, or like I'm a bike chick. I don't know what this hairstyle makes me look like, but I love it. I love it. So go on and keep adding your bobby pins. Play around with it. Make sure that it looks how you want it to. Feel free to add as many bobby pins as you want. And then what just ended up doing is on the sides of the braided sides of it, I went and I added some hair jewelry. As you guys know, I love gold. There's just something about gold in my skin tone. And then there you have it. You have yourself, there's a braided side mohawk. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching the video. Like I said, easy peasy lemon squeezy. The hairstyle is so easy to achieve. I think it's edgy, it's fun. So if you aren't going for the normal protective style, go for edgy, guys. I mean, it's a different world today. Do what you love, like with your hair. Love your hair. I think hair is such an important part of self-expression. I love what you can do and how much you can express yourself with your hair. So this is me today and I am loving this look. Do have a beautiful day. If you recreate this style, don't forget to tag me on social media. I'll be waiting to hear from you guys. I love you so much. Remember, I am Miriam Maulana all over social media. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye. Now you can watch this video, right? And then just subscribe. Watch this video, then just subscribe. You're already here. I mean,